Oops. Oops. All right. We are finally back. And we're going to be making the silliest level. And yeah, it's going to be fun. We basically have this Ferris wheel thing, which just rotates these objects. It's very fun. It's very cool. But see, the thing that we need to do, right, is actually make some gameplay. So, what I want to do, right, I want to have you just go around this Ferris wheel, just over and over and over again, right? And I'm gonna make it. Thanks for the viewers. No problem. But see, not JK. Okay, so what we need to be doing, right? I want to add a very stupid wall, and you can see there's this right here, and there's going to be, can I move? Okay, and there's going to be this right here. And what I want to do, right, I want to give this one, can I select? Okay, I'm going to give this one group 163, and this group 164. And what I'm going to do is right here, I'm going to have them move in over the course of, I'd say, 2 minutes, and 163, and then we're going to move it forward, I'd say 300, and then we'll move this negative 300, and let's just see how that goes. So if we go down, you can tell that if we go up here, you might see it moving. Yeah, it's definitely moving. Is it? I honestly can't tell. Yeah, it's definitely moving. But it's not moving fast enough. So what I need to do, right, I need to select this, have it move 3 times the distance, like this. And then, if we go here, bam. Now, if we go here, you can tell, yeah, it's moving faster. It's definitely moving faster. Oh, this is getting close. Okay, so let's just say we turn on no clip. We just go down, and then we just and then we just speed this up. So I'm just going to, okay, you can tell it moved. So yeah, that's basically what okay, that's weird. Oh, it's because I have this. That's on. Okay. Now you can see that it moves. And yeah, it basically just cuts you off right here. But see, that's not what I want. I want it to move further. So okay, it definitely moves further. And you'll see it intersects right here. So what I want to do, right? I want to add a counter. So we're going to get, I'm not even going to try and hide it. I'm just going to put it right here. And we are just going to make it item ID. I don't know. We'll just start at 100 because I don't even know what the item IDs are anymore. And we're going to make this, okay, this is item ID 100. And what I want to do, actually, you know what? I think time would be better. We'll do time. And then we'll add a time trigger, which is going to, I honestly forgot how the time trigger works. This is a countdown, right? I'm pretty sure this is a countdown. So where's the time trigger here? It's right here. Okay, this, oh, okay, now I understand. I understand now. Okay. We are going to just decrement the timer. Like, we're going to do time mod. We'll do time mod 1, and then we'll stop the time. We'll have you do this for 2 minutes. I don't know what this check mark does, but, like, whatever. Okay. We'll do that. Ignore time warp. And don't override. Actually, I'll keep that off. Then we're going to have this. Hold on, let me turn off my speed hack. We're going to have this spawn triggered and give this group 165. And I'm just going to spawn it immediately. And what I want this to do is when it reaches 0, or I mean when it reaches 120, we are just going to teleport the player to section 8. And I honestly forgot what section 8 was. So yeah, that's a problem. You know, I'll just rename it later. Actually, no, because I need to be able to know what section 8 is going to be. Hold on. Let me look for where section 8 is. I think that would be a better idea. I'm just going to search that. And we'll just do that. And maybe... Oh, it's... Oh. Can I scroll, please? I can't scroll. Okay. We'll just rotate it like this, I guess. And now it's even worse. Okay. We're just gonna search this instead. There we go. And now I have to find where the thing was. Where is it? How you guys doing today? 'Cause I'm doing good. Okay, well, this is a problem. I'll just do this, and do this, and keep going. How long am I gonna have to scroll to find where this is? This is gonna take forever. I've literally been scrolling for like forever. Where is it? Okay. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Any minute now. Any minute now. Any minute now. Come on. Where is it? I genuinely can't find it, bro. Okay. Any minute now. How long am I gonna have to scroll? I genuinely can't find this, bro. I've been scrolling forever. Any minute now. Where is this, bro? I don't know our section names. How long am I gonna have to scroll? Like, bro. This is taking forever, bro. I'm wasting time. I'm wasting effort. I'm wasting everything. And I genuinely can't find this. But I genuinely can't find this. Where did I put it? Not there, not there, not there, not there, not here, not here, not here, not here, not here, not here. Bro, where is this? I need my section names. That's the only way I can freaking make this. Okay, I found it. Finally. Okay. Section 8. Ice blocks. Finally. I found it. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're fine. No. No. Okay, you know nope, I give up. I give up. I'll figure it out later. I'll figure it out later. We found out what the name of the next section is. We're good. We can finally get back to what I'm supposed to do. Okay. We need to teleport you all the way. Where is it? Do I toggle these off after you escape? You know, I'm just gonna make sure by toggling it again, because like I don't want there to be random of these 3,000 objects. Okay, we're just going to put you up here. Bam. 166, no touch. And you know, I'm just gonna make it big so that way I can actually find it later. And we're just going to do a teleport trigger like this, and we're going to teleport you to 166. Bam. And we're going to make it spawn trigger, and then make it 167, and then we're going to teleport you to 167, and then I am going to... Okay, this is 165, this spawns 165, so now I'm going to put this right here. And then I'm just going to, like, I don't know, fill this with, like, it doesn't even matter. I'll just do this. I don't even care. It's not supposed to look good anyway. Now let's see if the timer works, because I'm curious. Will the timer work? First try. Come on. First try. It does! And I'm going too early. Okay. Now I'm just going to put it on like 5 seconds temporarily, because I don't want to wait 2 minutes just to test if this works. Ow. 2, 3, 4, and it should teleport. Yes. Okay, I'm a genius. Now, I need to put this back. No, I'm just going to do this. That's beautiful. And we're just going to change the timer back to 120. And hopefully this works. Okay. Okay, this is very big. That is a very... You know what? You know what? Oh, wait, this is not going to work. Okay, you know what? Forget it. Now, what I need to do is add the triple spikes. Wait, how do I make this accelerate faster? I want this to get faster over time. You know what? 159. We'll just get rid of this whole thing. Actually, never mind. I don't want to get rid of the whole thing. We'll just add more rotate triggers, you know, because that makes everything better. And we'll just copy this. We'll get rid of the groups. We'll get rid of the spawn trigger, multi-trigger. And then we're just going to remove the second thing. And then we'll just make it accelerate over the course of the 2 minutes. And we're just going to change this to like, I don't know, 200. So hopefully... Okay, that is way too fast. That is way too fast. It's supposed to ease in, right? Yeah, it's easing in. So I have no clue why it is going so fast. But like, why is it so fast? Do I have speed hack on? Okay. Oh, I'm stupid. It's because this is... Okay, if I put this here, will it work now? It should work. Yes, it works. Now the only problem is that this is still way too fast. So we're going to change this to 10 rotations. Yeah, this seems more manageable. You know what? We'll have different phases. I feel like that would be fun. Oh! Oh, that's why it's going so fast. They were double on top of each other. And I didn't even notice. So, does that mean there are double here? Oh, no, there aren't. I was just stupid. So now it should work, right? Yeah, it's definitely working. Yeah, it definitely works. Okay, this is really fast. Oh my god, I'm dead. Okay. Well, at least we know it works. Right? But see, I want different phases. So, I'll just put it, like, over here. And I'll just do elastic out. And we'll do for 2 seconds. We'll just go ultra fast for no reason. And then right next to it, I'm just going to put a time warp so I can actually see it happen. Okay. Now I just need to survive until the time warp trigger. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that might be a problem. That might be a little bit too fast. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit too fast, you know? Because even at that... Okay, we'll just do one rotation. We'll do one full rotation. Can I land on the thing? I landed. Oh my god. I'm alive. And I'm dead. Oh my god, I lived. You can live that. I didn't even know that was possible. Okay, now what does it look like in full speed? Oh shoot. Okay, I fell. But it's fine. Now I just need to survive. I can't. Oh my god. You just get launched. You just get absolutely yeeted. Okay. Well, see, that's a problem. Actually, no, it isn't. It isn't a problem. You know why? Because I'm just gonna spam these. Well, I don't know why I had this here. I came up with a different idea. So I'll just spam saw blades. Right there. Perfect. Now... Okay, now the problem, right? Now the problem is that we need to actually make this work. So we're just going to do this. Oh wait, I need to start the timer. Oh wait, no, this works. This works anyway. Never mind. We need to move this back though. So how do I? Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. We need to select this and give it spawn trigger and do the same thing with this and do the same thing with this. Oh wait, I'm stupid. Now this needs a double spawn trigger. So we'll just put this. Oh, these need to be on spawn trigger, multi-trigger. No, only on spawn trigger. Never mind. We're gonna give this 168. This will spawn 168 and it will be on spawn trigger. And this will spawn 168. And this will be on the last, say, 10 seconds. Oh wait, no, this has to spawn 169 and this needs to be okay. And then we give these their own respective group 170 and then we just put them next to each other. And then this will spawn 170. And we will do that. We will do that right when the thing starts. So we will just put this right here. And that should work. Now, we just select these. And we just move them over here. As you know, that's how it works. We just move these down. Put these here. This needs to be over there. So we'll just put this like that. And then I'll just put this here. Oh wait, this needs to be spawn triggered too. Okay, 171, and we will just spawn 171 right here. Bam. Perfect. Now we have our amazing, wonderful, beautiful. Oh wait, this needs to be spawned too. We'll just put it on 171 as well. So now, you zoom out right. Okay, that's. You know what? Let's do a stupid easing because it needs to be funny. You know. So let's just do bounce out for 2 seconds. It's so disorienting, but it needs to be stronger. So we'll just put it at like 0.3. Is that better? Yeah, that's a lot better. That's a lot more beautiful. Okay, now we just select this. And I'm just going to copy it and paste it over here because I'm not scrolling all the way over here. Okay. This needs to be right here. And I'll just lock it to a grid space. And I'll put this as Sec 7 Ferris wheel. Beautiful. And then we'll just slap it up here. Okay. Okay. We did it. We did it. We have our amazing... Oh, whoops. We have our amazing, beautiful, wonderful thing. And when this timer hits 120... Okay, you'll notice it's moving a lot faster. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. This is moving absurdly fast. Even though there's like... I'm in 1x speed, by the way. So there's no hidden thing here. But like, anyway. We need to go up here to our thing. And we're just gonna put it on like that. Because I don't know. And we're just going to give it like absurdly fast rotation because it's stupid and it's funny and it's amazing. Okay. Now we need our platform to be made out of stupid blocks. So, you know, I think the best block that could be used for ice, right? We need to indicate the ice, right? So we need a normal block for the... We need a normal block for the normal blocks. Because that makes sense. We're going to get rid of all the start positions. Put this right here. You know, I think a better game mode for this would be the robot. So I'm just going to do this. Because it's funny. And it looks stupid. It looks very stupid. I'm just going to put this here. Move this and then scale it off of that, and it looks very stupid. And we're just gonna put this right here, and then we're going to give this... Oh wait, no, we don't need to give it any group. Just gonna slap this right here. Right now we need a block for our ice blocks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a normal block, and then on a different layer I'm just going to place the ice block. And what is the ice block going to be, you may ask? It is going to be the rainbow block. Because why not make it the dumbest block in the game? Bam. This specific rainbow block. Because it looks more stupid. Actually, never mind. We'll just use the normal rainbow block. And then we'll give it... We'll just have it there. And then we'll give it this, the ice block. And then we need to do our little text. Whoops. We'll do our little text. Section 8. And Section 8. Ice blocks. Bam. So now when you step on this, it has you slip off. And it's very stupid because you have to move in a very peculiar way to be able to navigate these. So you can't just cheese it like you cheese Roblox ice blocks. No. Roblox ice blocks, you can just jump and cheese it. No, these still activate when you're mid-air. So it looks very stupid and it ruins your momentum. Unless you like go really fast, but then you can't really land. Which makes it even better. Then we're going to link these. We're going to put these in a custom object. And beautiful. No, I need to give these a stupid color. 172. We'll just give these a dumb color, like, you know. Is this 172? I think it's 172, right? Am I stupid? Okay, I'm not. We'll just give it a stupid color. Because even though you're going to not be able to see it, we're just going to color it magenta. A desaturated magenta because it's stupid. And then we're going to loop it because it's funny. And now we have our magenta. Okay. We did it. We did it. Where's my sound? Where's my sound? Genuinely. Oh. Is it here? Where's my sound? Okay, I'm stupid. I might be stupid. Am I stupid? Am I? I don't know. Anyway. Doesn't matter what sounds there are. Because we're just going to make a very... Oh, wait. We're going to make a very stupid thing. And see, you don't want to do this because they actually place on top of each other. I'm pretty sure. Do they? No. They don't. We're just gonna make gameplay like this. Right? And then we're just going to use... Should I use these? I think this would be funny. I think this would be very funny if I use these. Ooh! Okay. Oh! That is a very hard click. Ooh, 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 okay. This is very difficult. You gotta play test your levels. Otherwise, they will end up being terrible. Except, I want this one to be terrible. So... You know, I'm just gonna use these objects from a different level I was making. Should I do this? No. We're going to do very stupid gameplay. Wait, hold up. I have a strat. Where is this? This was the... I don't know. Do I have the song downloaded? I do. I have no clue where my sound went. Hello? I like it. Cool. I create pros. Cool. Where's my sound, bro? Do I need to, like, completely redo freaking... Where's my sound? Yo. Okay. Whatever. Where is the level? It is called... I'm stupid. The silliest level. Bam. You know what? We're just gonna move it to the top. I don't know where my sound went, but it's whatever. No, it's whatever. We're just gonna do this anyway. Okay. We're gonna use normal spikes. Like these. Instead of being stupid. Okay. I want you to slow down right here. So it becomes even more annoying and you lose all your momentum. So I'm just gonna do this. So you can't really slow down instantly, right? Because the ice block activates midair too. So you can't really do this. So you have to get on the ice block first, and then you have to do a very awkward jump like this. It's so stupid. And then you got... Oh, wait, that would be evil. Hold up. Can you land that? I don't think you can. I mean, I think you can, but I also don't think you can. So I'm just going to be normal and have you do this. Okay, you can. But, like, nobody's going to be able to do that. I mean, nobody's going to be able to do this level anyway, because it's humanly impossible. But, like, who cares? Who cares? Can I do that? Would this be too stupid? I think this would be too stupid, right? This might be stupid. Can you do this? Ooh. Okay. You can't... That doesn't really do anything, though, and it would be very hard. Why do I keep doing this? I just want to do this, right? Can I do this? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I can't even land on the thing and still. Ooh! Okay, are we serious? Are we deadass? Can I land on the thing? Please. Please! Okay. This is a rage bait. Oh, no. Okay. Can I land this jump? I want to make sure it's physically possible. Come on, man. Let me land it. Let me land the... Okay. 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 This is so unbelievably difficult. You guys don't even understand. This is not even a skill issue. This is just rage bait. I keep being stupid and jumping when I'm not supposed to. I need to stop gasping like that. It sounds stupid. Oh my god. Can I please land the jump? Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm going to put a block right here to make sure that you don't fall immediately. Actually, you'll still fall through that. It's whatever. It doesn't matter. You know what? We're gonna make you do this. Okay. Is this even physically possible? I want this to be physically possible. Can I land this, please? Please. I am so mad. You know what? Can I do this? Can I do this at least? At the very least. At the very least, can I do this? Yes. Yes. Okay. Now I need to build momentum and go. Okay. We're gonna try this. This might be fun. This might be very fun. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna be so hard to do. Oh no. Oh no. Can I please land this? Can I please land this? Can I please? Okay. You know what would be funny? Doing this. Have you do wall hops. Or not wall hops. Have you do this. This would be very stupid. And then I'm just going to put this on the top. And then I'm just going to scale it down. So now you have to do this. I'm on.
I know.
Turn it off. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Can I please land? Okay. Because it still activates. It's still activated. You can't even. It's still activated. You know what? I'll just do this, right? I'll just add this. This is gonna be very funny. Can you make it? Can you fit under there? I think you can. Whoops. No, you can't. Rip. I'll just move this up. Can I just do this? This would be very stupid. Just misalign the block to piss people off. Why not? Then you just go down in this. Oh, wait. This. Oh, I'm evil. Oh, I'm evil. Okay. Now, you just fall down and hit this. And then you have to get under here. So you can do jumps under here. Right, we're just gonna have you do jumps. All the way. This is the most colorful the level has been so far, by the way. Is this possible? I think it is. But let me test it. Because you always need to play test your levels. Always. Let me not slow it down that much. I can do some jumps. I'm not that bad. Oh my god, this is so hard. Oh, you can do it. You can do it. Let me try this. This would be even stupider. You can do it. Okay. Okay, this is like very hard. Like very difficult. Can I do this? Please, let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Oh, you can. If you just get momentum, right? You can do it. You can. But it's very difficult. Like, very, very difficult. Oh, this is diabolical. And you can't even do it when you're off. I almost just did it. I did it. Okay. Now, I need to test if this is possible. And I don't think it is. Whoops. How did I get teleported? Oh, because I'm inside of the block. Okay. How am I getting teleported? How? Excuse me? Okay. I don't think this is possible. I really don't think this is possible, but I'm gonna try and make it easier. You know what? Let me move this in. I did it. Okay. Now, can you make this? I think you can. This is very hard. It's like a frame perfect. It's definitely a frame perfect. Wait, I can do this. Oh, wait. This might be possible. This might be possible. But, like, it's still very hard. Can I try it this way? I don't think this is possible. Let me try it this way. Let me just try it normally. You can! Oh, this is so hard. This is so difficult, though. These orb jumps are, like, genuinely cancer. I don't think this is possible, so I'm going to move it in. Let me move it in 2 more. You gotta click it at, like, the very edge. And it's very difficult. Can I please make this jump? There we go. Okay. Now, it is time for the non-fun part. And that is red orbs. Oh, no. And then pink orbs. Oh, pink orbs are even worse. Pink orbs are even worse. Now, you have to spam, like, absurdly fast. And I'm gonna buff it even more. You know what? I'm gonna make you do this. I'm gonna make you do that. Because why not? And we're just gonna make you do, like, the most cancer... Wait, hold up. What if I make you land on this as a safety net? But now, all your momentum is gone. All your momentum is gone. The only thing... Actually, your momentum was never safe to begin with. So, instead, I'm going to remove this, and I'm just going to make this more stupid. So that way I can actually make sure this is possible. And then, I'm going to try and make you land on this. Okay, I don't think this is possible. This might just not be possible. Oh, never mind. It is possible, but it's very difficult. Can I do this? I think you can. I think it's possible. You can. You can do it. You can. You can. Come on, let me do it. Let me prove it's possible. Let me prove it's possible. Come on. This is a frame perfect. I'm pretty sure this is a 240. This has to be, right? Wait, maybe I can block the path like that. And I'm gonna move it over. And I'm gonna move this down. That spike makes things really hard. You can, okay, move it up 2. It might still be possible, but I'm gonna move it down 1 and make sure that's possible. It is. Okay. Now, since you have now lost all your momentum, I'm going to just spam these. Oh, we've reached 40,000 objects. Finally. Okay, I'm just going to select all of these. Whoops. Select all of these and put them on layer 1, layer 2. And I'm just going to make them invisible. And now, here is where the fun stops and the pain begins. Because this is going to be absolute torture. This is genuine torture. Oh my god, can I... This is so unfun. This is... Oh, I'm stupid. You're supposed to be robot. It's fine, because they have, like, similar physics except for the jump. Okay. Now, here's where it gets annoying, right? 1. 1. 1. So now, it just progressively gets more and more difficult. So now you have to do this, right? Oh, wait, hold up. Let me do it normally, because otherwise the physics aren't going to be the same and it's going to become impossible, so... Okay, now this is just impossible, so I'm going to move these closer. Now I'm going to have to move these even closer. Half. I mean, a quarter. A quarter. A quarter. A quarter. A quarter. More. 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 It's just getting harder and harder. Up. 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 Let me copy paste these. Up. Up. I need to still make sure this is possible. Up. Come on. One more. Oh, it's not. It's not. Now I need to be able to move this down. Okay, you can still hit this, but it's like so ungodly hard. And I'm gonna make it even worse. Look at how small that is. A pixel is bigger than that. Alright. This is the hardest it can possibly get. And now you gotta do this. It's basically the same pixel, but it's not. You can see because on specific pixels, it overlaps. And I'm gonna just make you do this for a few blocks. And then you finally escape purgatory. And then you go into more purgatory. So now you have to do this. It is so hard. I had to spam like insanely hard to be able to do that. Oh, I'm getting teleported again. Bam. I'm spamming as hard as I can. Okay, I can make it to there. And here's where it gets difficult. Like, extremely difficult, because you have to be able to spam like insanely fast. I don't even know if this is possible. Can I do lip spam? I think I can. Okay, I did it. This is like impossible. I don't think I can. I don't think this is possible. I think you can click like once. Okay, I can make it there. Now can I do it from there? I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Okay, I can do it here. You can see me do it for like a split second. I don't think this is possible. I mean, it is possible, but it's not humanly possible. So let me put it in 0.1x speed. 0.1. Okay, you can still do it. Okay, it gets so hard. Even in 0.1x speed at 10 CBS, I can only last a few seconds. I can only last like 1 second. And the moment I go off that, oh, it's because I'm landing on the thing. The moment I go off, it's just over. I can do it for like a split second. Hold up. Can I do more? Oh, it doesn't work. I can do it for a split second. Even at that speed. Alright. Enough goofing around. We're going to make sure that people suffer. How? We're going to put this right here. Like this. And we're going to just have you go up this and escape out this way. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you over here. This is like a recent tab level, bro. And I'm just going to make you spam like this with the half block. Is that possible? I think this is possible. I'm like 99% sure this is possible. Oh wait, it's not gonna be possible because you have freaking... Okay, I gotta make sure this is physically possible. Okay, that's possible. You can go under here. You can go here. Bam, 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 and then you gotta get there. And I think that is possible, but like, let me just make sure by putting an extra block. And then if you go over here, this path just gets blocked off. So I'm just gonna toggle it. 174. I'm just gonna go over here, go down all the way here, and we're just gonna toggle 174. And then when you go over here, 174 gets toggled on, and you basically lose. And yeah, beautiful, amazing. This is an amazing part. And then once you get up here, right, once you get up here, you're going to be forced to go all the way over here, right? And I'm just going to make it even more painful by doing this, right? I'm gonna make you do this jump. I'm gonna make you do this jump. Right? And then I'm going to make you go over here and hit this. And that's going to make everything else actually doable by hitting this. Because now you move twice as fast. And now everything becomes way more fun. Because now you go down here. Alright. And then you have to get up here. And now, here's where it stops being fun. Right? You have to never stop. Because if you stop, some jumps become physically impossible. So, what I'm going to make you do, right? I'm going to make you do these jumps. I'm going to go in 2x speed. And, whoops. And you're going to be forced to never stop. Okay? So, right here is where you start. This is your starting point. This block. The moment you go off, you can't stop. So, what I'm going to do is just force you to do these jumps, right? So if you lose momentum, it's basically over for you. Because you can't get back. I don't think you can get back from this. And if you also try and stop by going the other way, you fall off anyway because it's a one block platform and there's no way you're living that. And to make it even worse, we're going to scale these down. So now you have to land these jumps. And that is very difficult. I'm gonna make you go fast. This is very difficult. Now, once you get here, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make sure you can't just go back, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this. And I'm going to put this on 175. And right here, I'm going to toggle on 175. So now, if you make it here and you screw up, it's basically over for you. So, yeah. 175. Anyway, now you have to jump earlier. Then you have to do a micro click so you don't hit this ceiling. So you have to do this, whoops. You have to do this, whoops. This. Oh, I can't do it. This is so hard. This. I can't micro click, bro. Okay, you have to do that. Can I make you do this? I think that would be too evil. Let me try. Let me try and do it. Need a time warp. Okay. I think that's possible, but, like, it's very difficult. Can I do this, please? Okay. This is... You need to use, like, the things as an indicator. You need to use the rainbow blocks as an indicator of where to click. I'm gonna have you do a micro click. Okay, hold on. Guys, it has reached 1 hour on the stream and I have to go. So, yeah, we did pretty good on this.